A year of punishment.
She came back because of me. Maybe I should give you just a taste, just a fraction of what I went through for the past year. How about that?
Oh, jeez.
No,
You sent Brandon to Tartarus? Ugh. I mean, probably justified, but still like, ugh. You fought a worm thing like that?
World, we have been left behind.
Wasn't gonna be feeling cathartic. Anyway, skip. That was a long intro. I just noticed it. It's like a minute and a half on the intro. Well, the intro trailer was like 20 seconds. It's like, huh?
Are you here?
Huh?
Anyway.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Picture that back in his pound.
Just, figured Shadow would want to be over here.
No, of course.
With the rest of the
I like how we're just not mentioning that K-Cray has legs again.
Glad
Like,
to see
we
each
know what I
other
mean?
again.
Establish it.
Yeah.
You haven't happened to see Mario.
Did you just have like tomb juice in between seasons?
Not since we last talked.
Or at least, did they bring it up?
That's okay. Actually, it works out because I've been meaning to talk to you about something, actually.
That works out double. I've definitely been meaning to talk to you about something as well.
Oh, really?
What's up,
Yeah.
Des? I mean, K-Cray, sorry.
Since, you know, we had so much time apart, obviously, and things have changed.
Yeah.
You've had to do some things, I've had to do some things, and there's just one thing I wanted to bring up ever since I got back to camp.
Okay.
It's, well, what are those?
Oh, we do bring it up. We actually bring them up right here. How about that?
The leg?
Yeah, the legs. When did that happen?
Well, it actually ties into what I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh, fine, you
actually.
go first then.
Oh, well, sorry. Didn't mean it that way.
That's fine.
Sorry, lost my
Ever
place.
since, you know, camp's starting up again, something's been following me or
Really?
stalking me? Yeah. And then I've had this really weird feeling about it. And I ended up talking to the Oracle and got a bit of a message.
Like what?
Well, apparently my life is in danger. And the only way I can prolong my time here on Earth is to avoid looking like a snake. So
I see.
Oh.
that's where
So she drank the
legs
tomb
come in.
juice to make her look human.
So whatever this
now
figure is
I
looking for
assume.
a snake?
I
It's
don't
probably
know
K-Cray's
exactly.
mother that we
I don't
freed.
know if they're related or if they're not related, but I don't know. This figure definitely wants something from me. It was even here this morning, and Soren saw it too.
Do you know where it is?
Can't imagine what it was like
No,
learning to
we kind of
walk
scared
when
it
you've never
off.
done it before.
Soren wanted to go after it, but his wing is still healing, and I didn't want to risk it. But I'm just trying to figure out who or what it is, I guess. What it means.
Oh, what could it be? You make any enemies while I was gone? Any enemies here in the camp, maybe? Clearly it's
Well-
somewhat significant if it can be inside the camp. Demigod, creature, something.
I mean, yes and no. The only person that I have any issues with is Bryan. But I don't know if he'd do something like that.
You don't know if Bryan would do something like that.
Okay,
It's entirely something Bryan would do.
trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. He
Even if he hasn't earned
apologized
it.
to me yesterday, and he seemed
Oh, we apologize. Well, that makes it all
genuine, but-
okay then.
And he seemed
You're right.
pretty genuine in the past as well.
yeah, before.
What did he apologize for? What happened to him, or what he did?
Well, he was pretty adamant that it wasn't him, it was his sword or something.
So his
The
apology
seductive
was
move.
about himself and not about you.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Everyone's done things, but if he can just own up to what he did and take some responsibility for it, maybe I believe him. Anyway, maybe it is him. What did this thing look like anyway?
Well, I never really get a good look at it. It's always hiding in the shadows, but
On his wings, right? You said it flew away.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it has wings and it has horns. Kind of like Bryan did when he was evil.
Yeah. So? Sounds like it could very likely
Did Zeller
be
just
your own
forget that he
enemy in
revived
camp,
K. Cray's
has
mother?
horns and wings, skulking around. He's
Maybe
been
he just
acting weird
wants
ever
to
since he's
deny the
back.
fact because he
Maybe
doesn't
we
want
should
to
go
admit to
talk to
K.
him.
Cray what he did.
Hey, you've got a point for sure, but
Yes, I've got a point. I've got a
I
sword.
think I want to talk to him alone.
See what I
I
did
don't
there?
want this to be a big deal or anything, and plus
It
I
could be a very big deal if he tries to hurt you and stab
minute.
you again.
I
Low-hanging
understand,
roof.
but
Don't
Last
keep
time
your
you went to go
horses
talk to him
inside.
alone,
What the
you ended up
fuck?
getting yourself killed.
Maybe
I
they mean on the
understand,
roof.
but I can handle him this time. And plus,
That's exactly
I
where we
don't want to
keep
scare any of
things.
the new campers. That's
What?
another thing I wanted to bring up. That whole he stabs people line during the introduction wasn't really I called for, I guess.
It wasn't wrong
They need
either.
to know.
Well,
It's a dangerous place here.
I mean, not usually. I like to think we have a pretty safe
Kind of.
area here. And even so, they're just getting, situated. We don't need to scare them before they're even, moved in.
You might be right. Makes me
So
feel
just...
kind of like an idiot now.
No, you're not an idiot. You
Screaming
just...
at the new campers how Rick also stabbed me, sent me to the underworld.
You
Screaming
did
at him
what?
how I've... Yeah,
Silo.
and how I got sent there. Would have had to go through for the past year. And I banished this kid's pet to the underworld earlier.
You did
I got it
what?
back. Yeah, it attacked me. Ish. So,
So, do me a favor. I know I said you were one of the returning campers, but maybe just stay away from some of the new people. Just send them my way if they need something or have a question. Just while you're getting used to being back here, okay?
Dokily
I
dokily.
get it. You spent a lot of time in the underworld, and I can't imagine how weird it is for you to be back. I understand, but
yeah, I get it.
okay. Anyways, I need to go find Mario and explain a lot to him, because he still really doesn't understand the whole leg situation. Oh, and please don't pass any
Sure.
of that information along.
Doesn't understand.
I don't want him or
Oh.
anyone else to worry.
Yes, and he doesn't understand why
Tell
you
him.
have legs either.
The whole
I-
situation.
And then just be like, what the fuck are
I don't
those
think
leg
it's necessary.
things?
I can
I don't
deal with it
understand what
myself,
legs
and
are.
He has things to focus on, like the events and everything. So
All right, but if you need anything, you let me know.
I will. But I think I can handle it, or Bryan.
I'm just happy they're officially a couple.
Bryan,
Huh? What the? Huh? Xylo?
hello there.
Hi, what are you doing here?
I'm sending you to the Shadow
Just thought I'd come
Realm.
pay you a
No!
Maybe
Much
talk
better.
to you about a few things.
Oh, yeah, you're more than welcome to. What did you want to talk about?
I don't know, just what you've been doing for the past few days. Just curious. Ever since you got back to camp? Have you been?
I've been okay. I've just been in the camp and I've been with River, or Jakey, I should say. Been hanging out a lot.
So,
But
The
why
people
do you
that
ask?
some of the Titan or tried to.
just curious. You know, just looking out for you. Looking out for the camp. Looking out for others. It's kind of what I do.
Right. Uh-huh. But, welcome to my home. Do
Yeah.
you have
Nice place.
to ask?
Huh.
I mean, you're more than welcome to ever, come by. I wasn't like expecting you to come.
I guess. Saying if I talk to this river person, they can let me know they've been with you for the past few days or whatever.
Yeah. Well, Kate kind of already came by and asked about that.
Okay. Okay, good. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about this then. Guess I'll see you later.
Xylo,
Yeah?
I'm sorry for everything.
Okay. What are you sorry for? Everything's a little bit of a broad topic, isn't
I
it?
mean, yes.
I'm just sorry for killing Kay. Having you have to be sent to the underworld because of it. And killing Jakey. And releasing the Titans especially.
So that was your doing.
Sorry, that Rose just didn't come into my life. Maybe things could have been different.
Yeah, it could have been different. A lot of things could have been different. So, are you sorry for everything you did, or everything the Rose made you do?
Xylo, the Rose made
Are you
me
sorry
do all
about
of
what
them.
happened to yourself, or what happened to the other people around you?
It was the Rose, Xylo, please. I've explained this so many times.
I get it that the Rose influenced you, but you let that happen, Bryan.
I couldn't control myself.
You could have asked for help. You could have fought it. You've just been blaming every step of the way on this stupid Rose.
It was a seductive Rose.
I get it, bad things happen to people. But you still did bad things. You have to own up to them, Bryan.
I am. I am apologizing. I don't know what else to do. I can't do anything else.
I'm sorry, maybe you should try to make things better every now and then. Maybe seek a little punishment, a little... I don't know.
Punishment?
Yeah. Something like that, I don't know. Looks like you're just, having a grand old time in your mansion out here.
Punishment? I've been here in my house for several months. That's my punishment. I've been...
Yeah,
avoiding
look how
everybody.
punishing it
I
is.
can't be seen anymore with people because they're just terrified and they just don't want me to be around.
You're saying that your punishment was staying away from people for months. You're saying your punishment was taking your own isolation for months. You know what happened to me? I was sent to the underworld for almost a year. I wasn't in some cozy mansion. I wasn't in some elegant ballroom. No. I was fighting to the death in an arena almost every day, Bryan.
Stop.
Famous friends want to trade with you. Interact with them to begin trading. I want to trade forgiveness for
I saved
calmness.
everyone.
But look, everything turned out fine. Kay's back, and Jakey, they survived. And now you're back.
She came back because of me. I came back because of me. I paid the price for that, Bryan. I did. Not you and your mansion. I did. I paid for your sins.
I'm sorry.
This is like
But you know
Dan
what?
talking to Warren.
Maybe I should show you what it's like to pay that price. Maybe I should give you just a taste, just a fraction of what I went through for the past year. How about that?
Xylo, please. No.
In the underworld.
No. Xylo, no.
I am using this
Xylo?
later.
Is that you?
Expect a bonus upload later today. So I didn't say anything during that. I was
This
very entertained.
is your true punishment, Bryan.
The story going on. Zyla, when did you get wings?
Ah! Oh no! Get away! Ah! What is that thing? Oh, no! Get away!
You can last a year here. Then maybe I can forgive you.
Year
But
here?
first, you must face your fears.
Oh no! No! Please help me! Someone! Get away from me! Ah, no.
You did this, Bryan. You have to take responsibility for what you've done.
Oh jeez.
Get away! No! Get away! No!
Spiders. A giant army of spiders.
Now,
Spiders. Why do it have
What
to be
is it
spiders?
you truly fear, Bryan? What do you fear?
What?
Myself, evidently.
No, 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 no way. That's impossible. No. No. We're back. What?
You're lucky I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Not even you.
So that was all basically just a dream.
So we're back?
Yes, Bryan, we're back.
Is that what it was like for you all year?
More or less. It's not pretty in the underworld. I got used to it after a while. I adapted. I made do.
Horrible.
Yeah, you could have. Things didn't go right. You could have ended up putting Kayla through that. Could have ended up putting Jakey through that.
But I said he put me through that.
So,
So
you gotta,
is that it? You're just not gonna
I don't know,
punish me?
it's not really my place to punish you. All I can say is, are you ever gonna do anything like that again?
No, of course not. No, never.
So, can you promise me you're never gonna do anything like that again?
I promise you I will never
Can you
do
say that with 100% certainty, Bryan?
I'm not gonna do it.
How do you know?
I
If you're under control, how do you know?
guess I don't. But I don't want to. I don't want any of that.
Good.
I'm not seeking for power, to be the most beautiful person. I just want everything to go back the way it was before I picked up the rose.
I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But what you can do is take every possible precaution, every possible step to make sure you do
Things
your
will
best
never go back to
for it
where
never
they
happen.
were before, but
Never gonna
the
take
best you
any
can do
swords
is
from strangers ever again. I promise.
make sure that things are
Okay.
better than they are now.
I guess that's one thing. But just be careful. Try to help
The
others.
world will never be the
They don't think
same,
it's like that.
but it can be similar.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm not gonna banish you to the underworld when you could be out here helping people, alright?
Oh, don't worry. You're gonna send him somewhere else, though. Wait for the meme video later.
Does that mean
I forgive you. But I'm not the one you
Forgive me,
stabbed.
Santa?
I'm not the one you got in any major fights with. So,
Those who watch the
I have a lot
those
for
who
you to
watch Blind Nights at Freddy's would have an idea about what I'm gonna
I
do.
But I guess I better get heading back to camp. Just, if you don't mind, just don't really bring this up to anyone.
That's my reaction to my Nights at
Okay,
Freddy's.
is there any particular reason?
Kayla, for example, suggested I don't talk to you, so,
Well, you already broke that rule.
yeah. I mean, I did.
Right.
Whoops.
Either way.
Maybe I should start blaming myself instead of the sword like I've been doing.
Well, it's not all you. You don't blame yourself for everything.
Just most
Understand
things.
that it's your actions, so you gotta own up to them to some extent. The sword, yeah. The sword's the worst part of it. You're not evil. But everyone can do a bad thing every once in a while. Alright?
Thank you, Xylo.
Xylo is
You have
surprisingly
idea how
mature in
much
this
that means
series.
to me to hear from you. I just gotta get everybody else to forgive me.
Think of it this way, when I was first introduced to Xylo, it was through Yu-Gi-Oh! Minecraft
As I said, it's not gonna
GX,
be
and
easy.
that he was a total fucking idiot. So seeing him being mature and stuff like that in this is one of those things where it's like
Oh, by the
surprising,
way,
you know?
Yeah.
I just wanted to apologize as well for, of course, not the seductive rose, I guess me, for seducing you to go to last year's Aphrodite's ball.
Yeah, that was
That's
not
my
okay
take.
either.
Yeah, that was you. That was you.
That was
Yeah,
weird.
I
That was
just
a
wanted to
terrible
say-
time.
For
If it
everyone.
gives you any satisfaction, you were a pretty awesome date to have, you know. Oh, I should probably
Well, thanks,
apologize
but
to
I
my
don't think-
sister.
That doesn't help.
I went through a lot there. I was being pulled in a bunch of different directions by magic.
Yeah. Well, you were a perfect day.
Okay,
maybe that gives any
thanks.
satisfaction.
Thanks, fantastic.
I totally smashed it,
Alright.
but it swung
See you
that
later,
way.
Bryan.
Like I'm gonna. Okay.
Wait,
right.
you're not gonna what?
No, I'm not gonna do that ever again.
Good.
You can take someone else this time on your own accord.
Okay. You're not suggesting we... No. Just...
No,
Good.
no.
Alright, I'll see you next time.
Unless
See
no,
you.
right.
No. Just let's no.
Yeah.
It went poorly last time. Just no. Big no. Not.
We
Nothing
did-
about you. Just
No, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Zeb.
See you again.
Well, things are looking up.
Ooh, one fish.
No, that's it. Yeah. I really like this episode. It went really into what Michael did and how wrong it was, and stuff like that. Like I didn't say too much of this. Well, I said a little bit, but I always say stuff because I can't shut up. But you know, I did like what they addressed in this, and you know, the consequences of like yes, Michael was under the influence of the rose, but he really was under the influence, and that seems something I need to learn. That like. I can apologize for being like under like just pure rage or anything like that, but it's like, you know, it's my own fault for letting my emotions take over me. Like, yeah, I can blame the emotions, but I can't. At the end of the day, I still let the emotions reign supreme instead of my brain, stuff like that, you know. Do something wrong, you should own up to it, and that's something that people are still need to learn on this day, including myself. It was fun to see that. It sent him to the Shadow Realm, though. Not the Shadow Realm. It sent him to Tartarus for just an idea of what he had to go through. So that was some nice catharsis. And there's going to be another Origins of Olympus thing later today, more memey. So wait for that. Trust me, it will be up today. Even if I am not going to forget. I hope. Watch me jinx that. Well, someone will probably bring it up in the comments, and then I'll remember. So you know, that'll be fun. Other than that, see ya.